I'm Henry Ramos, and this is the news in San Antonio. New developments in the case of two teenage brothers. They are accused of being involved in a high-profile capital murder case of a boy walking home from school. They appeared in juvenile court. In April, Simon Cuevas was shot to death. However, it was recently when the accused teens turned themselves in. Sue Kalberg was the only journalist in the courtroom Thursday.
One brother is 14. The other is 16 years old. Their hearings were held separately, but the results are the same.
We're going on the record, keep it down.
The 16-year-old appeared first. Court officials told Judge Jackie Valdez he turned himself in when an arrest warrant was issued August 14th. 4 long months after police said 14-year-old Simon Cuevas was jumped, beaten, and shot to death as he walked home from Brewer Academy. 18-year-old Fernando Flores has been arrested and charged in the case, and another 20-year-old suspect, Cesar Tijerina, shot himself before being taken into custody by police. The teen's attorney asked for him to be released on a monitor, but the state objected because of the seriousness of the attack. The judge agreed. He remained detained.
Plead with you to let him go home on monitor.
The mother said her 14-year-old son has been targeted and attacked in detention.
He's already been attacked once, but they did manage to get him out in time.
It's not the place where I want to be, and it's not the place where I want to stay at, and I just want to go back home to my family, and that I want everything to be okay again.
Continued detention was ordered for this teen as well. They will both return for their next detention hearing in 10 days. At the Juvenile Justice Center, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.
In another violent attack, a 15-year-old is accused of stabbing 2 people. One of the victims is his grandmother. Rania Kaur explains what happened.
This all unfolded last night around 8:30 p.m. on the east side. Police say the grandmother was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Off of Sunrise Cove on the east side, San Antonio police say a 15-year-old stabbed his 63-year-old grandma in the head and her hand before running off. After calling for help, the grandmother told police she believed the teen was at a house nearby, but the Bexar County Sheriff's Office found him at a strip mall an hour later. Deputies say he also stabbed another relative before they caught him, but despite that relative not wanting to press charges, the teen is now facing 2 aggravated assault with deadly weapon charges, one from Bexar County, another from SAPD. This is still a developing story, so we're going to continue to keep you updated. Rania Kaur, KENS 5.
A woman is claiming self-defense after police say she shot and killed a man at a motel. The shooting happened at this night's inn. The woman told police that the man was assaulting her. Officers say she grabbed a gun and shot him several times. The man died at the scene. Police say that the woman somehow shot herself in the arm during the assault. She was taken to the hospital. Investigators are still looking into what exactly happened. Thousands more pages of documents have been released in the Robb Elementary School shooting. The law firm representing Uvalde CISD released more than 3,000 documents Wednesday. The law firm admitted to making a mistake when they failed to release all the documents at once a couple of weeks ago. The latest release details how one Robb Elementary teacher survived the shooting. Lynn Deming recalled hearing a flurry of gunshots outside the school. Deming said shrapnel hit her back after bullets blew out the classroom windows. She said she did everything she could to protect her students. Extra patrols are added around a San Antonio middle school after reports of an attempted abduction. Police are looking for those responsible. Meredith Haas reports parents and neighbors, they are on edge.
Parents tell me they're more concerned and cautious ever since this happened outside Hot Wells Middle School. Picking up his 2 kids from school today, Raul Acosta is on high alert.
My kids are the main thing. Anything happening to them, getting taken, that's the worst thing I can think of.
Near Hot Wells Middle School, neighborhoods and a resident who wishes to remain anonymous say they're worried.
I get scared because these kids still live in the neighborhood You know, I don't want to see anything happen to any of these children.
On Monday, San Antonio ISD sent a message to families about an attempted abduction of a 12-year-old girl. They say she was heading home from Hot Wells Middle School around 2 that afternoon. Authorities say a man got out of a car near the intersection of Rusey Street and Kohler Court. That's when he started walking toward the victim. SAPD says the 12-year-old started walking away fast. The suspect yelled at the child, grabbed her backpack, and she got away. The school says the car involved was a silver 4-door with a lift sign in the driver's side.
Yeah, very cautious. Me too, because I'm a single dad.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Even though I don't have children, you know, that are going to a middle school or even the little elementary school. This is the first time this has happened that I've heard in years.
More SAISD patrol units have been added to Hot Wells Middle School, along with Ball Elementary, Highland Hills Elementary, Shank Elementary, Steele Montessori, and Highlands High School.
The only thing I hope for in my neighborhood is that if people would get more involved.
Just have a little more precautions put in place, or just in case, you know.
This as authorities continue their search for a suspect. This is an ongoing investigation. Meredith Haas, KENS 5.
The use of artificial intelligence has exploded over the past few years and is used in a variety of medical settings. As Jeremy Baker reports, AI is also being used to improve the health and life of pets.
That's right. AI is now being used by local veterinarians. No, not in the form of robots to check the vitals of cats and dogs, but to streamline visits and allow doctors to spend more time with pet owners and their furry friends during an appointment.
So it's been 6 weeks since her surgery on her leg.
Cassandra Perez is visiting Thrive Pet Healthcare with her 10-year-old German Shepherd, Twiggy. She says she's all for AI at the vet.
We spend more time talking about the issue rather than us having to take a break and the technician or the doctor needing to remember what we're talking about.
The doctors don't have to spend 20-30 minutes going through years and years of patient charting. They get all the information summarized right up front.
It's similar to having a court stenographer. The VetSpire program listens to everything the doctor says, so time during and after appointments don't have to be wasted with endless transcribing.
I want to see improvement. Usually by 6 to 8 weeks, we're doing really good. And now because it's doing my notes at the same time, I can talk to the client for a longer period of time and go into more depth and more detail and really spend the time to make sure they understand things.
The American Hospital Association says AI minimizes time veterinarians spend on administrative tasks, gives them more time for patient care, ensures a higher degree of accuracy, identifies potential errors in real time, and facilitates better care and follow-up. For those that aren't all that keen on AI, Perez says for your hairy hound, give it a shot.
It's a powerful tool that's being used correctly and for efficiency purposes.
To learn more about VetSpire and the use of AI at Thrive Pet Healthcare, we have links with the story on KENS5.com. Jeremy Baker, KENS 5.
And that is the news in San Antonio.